Salamanders are extraordinary creatures that have fascinated biologists, conservationists, and nature lovers for centuries. Their smooth, moist skin, elongated bodies, and distinctive, almost otherworldly appearance set them apart from other animals and make them easily recognizable. Salamanders belong to the amphibian family, a group of animals that live both on land and in water, similar to frogs. Unlike frogs, however, salamanders retain a more lizard-like form, which often leads to them being mistaken for reptiles. Despite this similarity, salamanders are unique, lacking scales and often choosing cool, damp environments as their primary habitats. Their diverse appearance and biological features make them a remarkable example of evolutionary adaptation, with colors and sizes that vary widely. Some salamanders are cloaked in earthy tones of browns and greens, helping them blend seamlessly into the forest floors, while others boast vibrant hues like fiery oranges, reds, and even electric blues, designed to warn predators of their toxicity. Salamander species also differ greatly in size, with some, such as the giant Japanese salamander, reaching lengths of up to 5 feet, while others, like the diminutive pygmy salamander, measure only a few inches. The salamander's geographic distribution is extensive, though they are primarily concentrated in the northern hemisphere. North America, in particular, is home to a rich diversity of salamander species, with many residing in humid, temperate forests and along streams, rivers, and mountain slopes. Central and South America, as well as certain regions of Asia, also host various salamander species. In these regions, salamanders have adapted to inhabit damp, shaded environments, where humidity levels are high, allowing them to avoid the dehydration risks that often limit the habitats of other amphibians. Interestingly, although their distribution is broad, salamanders tend to be highly sensitive to environmental changes. This sensitivity restricts their range to areas where natural conditions remain stable, free from significant pollution, deforestation, and other human influences. One of the most fascinating characteristics of salamanders is their regenerative ability, a trait that has garnered much scientific interest. When faced with injury, salamanders have the remarkable capacity to regenerate lost body parts, including their tails, limbs, and even parts of their vital organs like the heart and eyes. This process of regeneration extends beyond simple wound healing, diving deep into cellular restoration, a feat few animals achieve so effectively. Scientists have long studied this ability in salamanders, hoping that their findings could lead to breakthroughs in regenerative medicine, which might one day enable humans to regenerate tissues or organs. The regenerative process in salamanders isn't limited to external wounds. It allows for the repair of complex structures, creating an invaluable model for understanding the potential of stem cell therapy and tissue engineering. The relationship salamanders maintain with their ecosystem is quite special. They are often found near bodies of water or in particularly moist areas, as their skin plays a crucial role in their survival. Salamanders rely on their skin to absorb water, meaning they do not drink in the traditional sense. This unique way of staying hydrated makes them especially vulnerable to pollution and habitat disturbance. Any changes in the quality or availability of water can drastically impact salamander populations, as their highly permeable skin allows substances in their environment to easily enter their bodies. This permeability makes them susceptible to toxins and pollutants that accumulate in their habitats, which is why they are often considered bioindicators, organisms whose presence or absence can reveal the overall health of an ecosystem. In terms of diet, salamanders are carnivorous, primarily consuming small invertebrates like insects, worms, and spiders. This diet makes them an essential part of many ecosystems, as they help control insect populations that might otherwise grow uncontrollably. Their nocturnal hunting habits are suited to their environments, allowing them to use their keen senses of smell and sight to detect prey even in low-light conditions. Larger species of salamanders occasionally prey on smaller amphibians or fish, and their diet can vary based on both the specific species and the environment they inhabit. However, Their role as insect predators remains consistent, positioning them as crucial contributors to maintaining ecological balance across the habitats they occupy. The reproductive cycle of salamanders is equally intriguing, reflecting their amphibian nature. Most species lay their eggs in water, where the larvae develop in a manner similar to tadpoles. Equipped with gills, these larvae are adapted to underwater life during their early stages. As they grow, they gradually undergo metamorphosis, developing lungs and transforming into adults that can survive on land. Interestingly, some species bypass this transition altogether through a phenomenon called neoteny, in which they retain their juvenile traits, such as gills, throughout their lives. This adaptation allows them to remain fully aquatic, as seen in species like the axolotl, often called the Mexican walking fish. The axolotl's neotenic traits have made it a popular subject in scientific studies, as it challenges traditional concepts of aging and development. Salamanders have also evolved a variety of defensive adaptations to help them survive. One of their lesser-known abilities is their capacity for camouflage. Many species can adjust their coloration to match their surroundings, a feature that aids them in avoiding detection by predators. For instance, forest-dwelling salamanders might take on brown and green hues, blending into the leaf litter and undergrowth. Some species, however, use vibrant colors as a form of warning. Brightly colored skin in salamanders often signals toxicity, a trait that deters potential threats. Salamanders from the genus Notophthalmus, for example, produce toxins in their skin that can be harmful or even fatal if ingested by predators. This combination of camouflage and toxicity highlights the sophisticated survival strategies salamanders have developed over millions of years. In the ecosystems they inhabit, salamanders play a crucial role in maintaining balance. By controlling insect populations, they benefit both plant and animal life, indirectly aiding the growth of vegetation and reducing competition for other insectivorous animals. Salamanders are also an important food source for a variety of predators, including birds, fish, and small mammals, positioning them as a key element within the food web. The health of salamander populations often reflects the health of the ecosystems they inhabit. When salamander numbers are robust, it is usually a sign that the environment is balanced and stable. Conversely, a decline in salamander populations often indicates underlying environmental issues, such as pollution or habitat degradation. The salamander family includes numerous unique and remarkable species. The giant Japanese salamander, for instance, is a truly impressive amphibian. Growing up to 5 feet in length, it is one of the largest amphibians on the planet and can live for over 50 years. Its cold, clear river habitats in Japan provide the ideal environment for this massive creature. Another species, the tiger salamander, native to North America, is known for its striking patterns of yellow or orange stripes against a black background, resembling the coat of a tiger. The axolotl, a Mexican species, has become especially popular in research due to its remarkable regenerative abilities and has garnered interest as a pet among enthusiasts worldwide. Despite their adaptability, salamanders face numerous threats in the modern world. Habitat loss due to deforestation, urbanization, and agriculture reduces the natural spaces where they can thrive. Pollution, particularly from pesticides, industrial chemicals, and plastic waste, further endangers their survival. Climate change also poses a significant risk by altering the temperature and humidity levels in their habitats, which are essential for their moist skin and overall health. As conditions shift unpredictably, many salamander species struggle to adapt, making conservation efforts crucial. Protecting these species involves not only safeguarding their habitats but also raising public awareness of their ecological importance. Conservation programs aimed at reducing pollution, protecting forested areas, and monitoring salamander populations are vital steps in preserving these creatures. Salamanders remind us of the marvels of evolution and the intricacies of nature. Their impressive regenerative abilities, delicate balance with their surroundings, and critical role in ecosystems underscore the importance of protecting them. Conservationists argue that to save salamanders is to protect the web of life they help sustain, ensuring the health of diverse ecosystems. As we study and learn from these unique amphibians, we gain a greater appreciation for the interconnectedness of life and the impact each species has on our planet. The salamander's survival is a small but powerful testament to the resilience of nature, inspiring us to take action in preserving our natural world for generations to come.